Good morning, Vietnam. We are out here in the wild country again. We're gonna be going back down to the river. We got our fishing rod and we're gonna go check it out. Yeah. Well, didn't rain that much last night, and looks like everything survived the night. Didn't hear any critters going after the meat. No bears to go after it here, so it would just be pack rats and such. And this is a beautiful, beautiful spot to wake up. Check this out, you guys. This is what we wake up to. We are camped here in a bowl. So I'm gonna finish getting ready here and we'll go check. I set a lineup last night to hopefully catch a fish overnight, and we'll go check that out. Guys, look at this. We have 5 more days of this. All right, you guys. Well, I set up this rod here with some bait last night, and I can't tell yet if there's anything on it, but it's definitely moved a little bit. So I think something had it. Let's check it out. Might just be weeds. Just weeds. Oh. We got one. What's this one? This one's a carp. I just slid in that mud. Okay. We will set the camera down here. There we go. Yeah, that happened. I caught a carp and I just, released it quickly. Ugh. I think we'll rebait and we'll try up here where that current is. See if there's anything happening up there. All right, day number. This boat is very heavy, but we got a tailwind instead of a headwind today. It switched directions, so thinking we should be able to really cruise, cover some distance, and try and put in at least a good 5 miles, I'm hoping, before we stop again and then actually cook some breakfast. We just had watermelon today for breakfast. Well, we got a couple miles left, I think, towards where we're gonna spend the night here, and we're just drifting through some more beautiful country. Getting a little later in the day. I'm desperately trying to catch another fish, but so far I've been not super successful with the lures, which doesn't surprise me that much, being that the water kind of looks like mud. But still trying. Still want to get a walleye here. Caught the sauger, now I gotta get the walleye, because I've never caught an open water walleye before. But what I have caught is a lot of this. Alrighty, everyone, we just pulled into our spot. I'll give you a little tour around. So here's just undoing everything, and I think this is a pretty kick-ass spot to camp. We got beautiful cliffs, and we already hung our meat. It's hanging from that tree. We got a big rock, so I think we're probably just gonna camp right out here in the open, and we're just gonna sleep under the stars tonight. Well, unfortunately, this wind has been really relentless here, and it is what it is. I think it's gonna be like this for most of the trip, so trying to do my best. Hopefully I can maybe edit a little bit and salvage the audio, improve it that way. Added some music. But I'll show you what we got going on. So we got the heart from that mule deer that's been in the cooler. We're gonna cook that up. We're gonna do it up with some onions, and then we got some other seasonings we'll throw on it. So it should be pretty good. Probably have that in taco shells with some salsa, just because what we got. So I'll set you guys up to maybe time lapse this and watch dinner happen. Got all of that heart cooked up right here, and I'll tell you what, it is super good. A little chewy, kind of how heart is, but I think we're gonna do up some tacos here, just lay bed out. We're not even setting up the tent. We're just laying right on the ground here. So I think I'm going to put the camera away for the night. It's still pretty windy, but in the morning, I'm going to try and film a whole bunch for you guys. It should be really calm. We're going to get up super, super early, and hopefully we can film a bunch on the river, as well as here in camp. So I will see you tomorrow, and good night. Good morning, everyone. All packed up here. I didn't film a ton last night just because of the wind. It stayed going pretty late, and then it got dark on us. But we are about 7:20 in the morning, so getting a nice early start. Just showed you guys this beautiful sunrise, and boat is all packed up here. So I'll show you the setup. We got deer antlers here, and that's all my kit. We got some meat underneath there. Under here is where most of the meat is, and then we got the hunting gear in the back there. So we got about 5 miles down, and there's some rapids, and we are so heavy there's no way we can go through rapids. So we're probably gonna end up pulling the boat up and using a rope and just towing it down the bank and just waiting. We'll see when we get there. And then about 8 miles down is Judith Landing, and that's where we're gonna stop and have breakfast, and that should be a good spot to, you know, kind of break up our morning here. And hopefully the wind doesn't kick up too hard, but wouldn't surprise me if it does. So let's get pushed in.
Yeah.
Not happening. Very heavy boat. Not forget this. Good?
Yep, I'm good.
Oh! Jesus. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
We are on it.
We are still very heavy.
We need to eat and drink more.
Yeah, I think we need to eat through that whole melon today.
Yeah, I agree.
We ate the watermelon, finished that up yesterday. We got a little sort of honeydew-ish looking melon. I can't remember what it is.
Golden hominy.
Golden hominy. So we're gonna eat that, and maybe do some fishing. I think we're not really keeping fish because we don't want to carry them right now. So, and because I'm not catching fish I want to eat. We'll just pretend it's because we don't want to carry them. So I think we're gonna, you know, if we get something at camp, then we'll probably keep it, but otherwise we're just eating venison for the trip. And it is an awesome morning back here on the water. Check it out. And yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, probably in the last video I released, if you guys want to come out and do a trip like this, it's very doable. There's a few different put-in takeout points. The main one that is kind of that people do is Coal Banks, which is where we put in, and then you take out at Judith Landing, which is where we'll hit today.
Or Fort Benton.
Yeah, or you can put in at Fort Benton, which is where we got all of our, you know, food and supplies. But the most scenic area is Coal Banks to Judith Landing, I think. And then after that,
is Judith Landing to James Kip. And the Judith Landing is about the halfway in between point. So, you know, if you don't want to spend a full week out here, you want to do 3 or 4 days, or you want to do, you know, 5 or 6 days, but spend a lot more time hiking the canyons, looking for fossils, whatever it may be, then those are good options. And in Fort Benton at Missouri River Outfitters, the Hat, you can rent all of the gear. So we had all of our own gear. We've got a canoe, but you can rent a canoe there, and all the, you know, gear for going down the river.
Alrighty, well, we made it up onto shore here, and it's looking like a good spot to catch catfish. So I think we're gonna cut open that melon and have some chips, have some snacks, and maybe fish here for a little bit. Make like a 20-30 minute stop. Stretch the legs. Got the melon, and the rod is set. So kind of just a set and forget. I'll keep an eye if any catfish come and grab it, but so far I've had very little success on the catfish on this river, which seems strange. So I think we're gonna hop up into some sunshine up ahead here and bust open this melon. What you doing? Can you not do it right behind me where I'm filming?
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. All right, let's give this a try. That looks kind of peachy. Okay. Let's give this a try. Okay. It's very different than any other melons I've had. Texture is more like watermelon. Flavor, kind of like cantaloupe honeydew. But there's that crunchiness of watermelon. Not super tasty. That's pretty good.
This one's my favorite. Pretty good.
Cut yourself a piece.
All right.
1, 2, 3. All right, well, we are now going upriver because we just noticed the Judith River flows into the Missouri right here. There's an island in front of it, so we're thinking we'll stop and have some chips. And being that there's two rivers meeting right here, it seems like a logical place to catch fish. Although it is very shallow. But yeah, that's the hope, is that we can catch some fish here, and hopefully a catfish or maybe a sturgeon. Those are the two that I still want on this trip, and I have not caught yet.
Nice. Very nice. One, two, three.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well, I'll show you what we got. We got the Judith River rather, flowing in here. We got the Missouri flowing down, and I'm gonna put a bait right out behind us here. Give it a try. Alright guys, got a weight right there, and then this is just a hook with a chunk of some of that moon eye fish. And that's one that I caught last night. Fishing was not great last night, that's all I caught. But we'll give it a try here. Ready? Something had it. There we go. Oh, that was a fish. Absolutely, that was a fish. It's got it. Hey, we're on.
Right.
I think I just had to let it swallow it for a little longer. Here, let me pass you this. Okay. Feels good too. Tighten that down a bit. That's not a carp. I think it's catfish. I saw it. It's gray.
Okay. Well, so are the sturgeon. Didn't have a body like that, or couldn't tell?
No, I think it's catfish. You want to film the fish here as it comes in? You should see it here. Yeah, big old catfish.
Oh yeah.
We finally caught one.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Oh. There we go. Big old stanky catfish. Ow! It bit me.
And it's gone.
Got to release the first one. We'll see. If I get another one, I might keep it for lunch. Sweet! First catfish down, you guys. That was a big part of the goal for this trip, was getting a nice one of those. You'd say that was about average what you were getting? Deb?
Yeah, that's about what I was catching.
Yeah. Yeah, around like 5 pounds or so. Throw another chunk on. See if we can get another one. All right, well, no more catfish. So no catfish for lunch after releasing the first one. But we're gonna push off here. Quick stop at Judith Landing here, and then make our way on down the river. Alrighty, all set? We almost actually made it out into water without push off. we didn't have like an extra 500 pounds, we probably would have. Made it to Judith Landing here. Got ourselves all set up. And I will show you guys around a little bit, since this is what most people finish their trip as. For us, this is just the halfway point. But it's a nice area. And you can leave a vehicle here. There's a big campsite that goes through there, bathrooms, info, and then down the road here a little bit is the boat launch, and some more info. Yeah, so this is you can do Fort Benton, or you can do Coal Banks down to here and as a stretch, or if you want to do something bigger, go all the way down to James Kip.